Battlefield 2142 is the latest in the game in the Battlefield series, and I have to say, I'm a big fan of the series. I own every game except Battlefield 1942, Vietnam, and 2. This game is historically based on a real war that happened over 200 years ago. The storyline is that the EU and PAC, the two teams in the game, decided to have a war to find out who was really 30 and 37. This proving you can't always rely on a cat to tell the pigeons how to fly. After clearing some pictures of Birdo off my hard drive, I began the installation process. This process was slow and difficult, like trying to watch the TV after the cat had just eaten the remote and having to push my mother's best vase up its ass in the vain hope that somehow it would mash the keypad and change to the channel you want. 5 minutes later, the hour-long installation was complete. I then had to make an EA account, which was surprisingly easy. However, picking the name of my account was like trying to break a slab of concrete with a sack full of poisonous snakes, constantly spitting venomous snake juice in your eyes. After finding out that most of my favorite names were taken, I had to settle with GamerPro for Birdo.
Ron, have you seen the damn remote?
No, dude. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, the cat's working funny again.
Well...
Are you trying to do a review here, Ron?
Yeah, I'm trying to review, man. So just get out of here, okay?
Alright, dick.
You... pit... Right. We're, Anyway. With all the details in place, I entered the game. I decided to try the single player first as my mother was on the internet trying to buy me some new underpants. I had to pick a map to play on. This was difficult as I am very indecisive. Due to boredom and frustration, I started gnawing on my mouse and squirted whipped cream up my nostrils. Eventually, I decided to play on the map Suez Canal. The loading time was short, and after waiting only 3 hours, I was in the game. At first, 3 things struck me. The first was that I had to make yet another decision by choosing a class. The second was that not all weapons were available to me at first. Thirdly, I wasn't wearing any pants. This was like going to the stables for a horse riding lesson and being offered a ride on a giant turtle instead. Only to find out that after several failed jumps, it was just an asthmatic horse with no kneecaps painted green. My nose still sore from the whipped cream incident earlier. I decided to shove poisonous berries in my ears. After several hours and 5 berry trees later, I gave up. This coupled with the fact that I just saw my cat get in a fight with the neighbor's cat, and because my cat had a remote in its stomach and my mum's best vase up its ass, I had to intervene. So, once again, I didn't actually play the game. Here's my opinion. The graphics on this game are not up to Ron's standards. The game looks like it was drawn by a man trying to blow bubbles with a straw and paint. In this case, there was a huge bubble where he sneezed. There's a large face-shaped smudge mark where he had sucked instead of blowing, and ended up drinking a whole tin of toxic goo. He would then pass out on the drawing. This game is much worse than the other Battlefield games. However, it is better than 42, Vietnam, and 2. This game is trying to be a time-traveling toaster, when really it should be a microwave that can stop time, as well as the standard melt butter at 50 paces and tell if someone's lying. This is Ron Standard Jr., aka GamerPro, signing out.
Ron!
John!
Ron!
John!
Ron!
John! Stop shouting at me.
Are you finished with your crappy review yet?
Yes! I'm finished. And if you think it's so crappy, why didn't you go on YouTube and downvote it?
Yeah, I already did that.
What?
Anyway, why is there whipped cream on your nose?
There's no
And there's one whole berry in your ear. And there's lots of berry juice.
No, there is not any berries or whipped... My face is fine.
There is something seriously wrong with your face. Fundamentally wrong with your face.
No.
Anyway, I've got to know something. Where is the TV remote?
The TV? I don't know.
What have you done with it, Ron?
No,
I'm missing all my favorite shows, man.
Have you checked down the side of the couch?
Yeah, I checked down the side of the couch. I found some pictures of Birdo.
Birdo? There's no pictures of Birdo. There's no pictures at all. They're all on the PC!
Yeah, whatever. Mom wants
There are no pictures whatsoever.
Mom wants to know where her vase is.
The vase?
Yes, the vase.
Well,
Her favorite one.
I would not know where the vape. Have you checked the cat?
Why the hell would I need to check the cat? Why would it be in the cat? Anyway, it's walking funny. I mean, if you hang on.
The cat always.
Is this on?
The cat always walks funny. Oh, piss up.